It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense will take the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass, it's Polk. He's got him in the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. QB. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is hung.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He's got it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there in the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of...
He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Oregon! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Alson Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got enough for the first down. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Ducks are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Pope. He's got him. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the ground, it's McNabb. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. They booted away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. Oh, it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to throw on first down.
the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
You just feel like the sense of urgency is going up for this offense. Now, they haven't had that many possessions so far in the game, and because they've got no points now, it feels like the quarterback's starting to press. He's trying to make it happen on his own, taking a shot down the field. Another incompletion for this offense. They can't get anything going.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Working that left side now. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Makes the grab. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense. You've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. The Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll send the back in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's the handoff. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Pope. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Back to pass. It's Pope. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He'll start this drive firing. Quick completion on the out. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes a connection. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't.
There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hauls it in. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motor. Oh, they block it. He's got a chance to take this one back. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Got his man on the right. At the 45 on his way. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Pope. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. They'll try the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Ducks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. The give on the option. Across the 45. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oregon! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. Tight end finds a soft spot. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Pope. It's caught. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Looking at a second and short now. Unloads quickly. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Final play of the quarter coming.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Gonna look downfield again. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. And off to Jones. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And you want to dominate a football game like these guys have all day, dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. The Ducks decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Running to Green. Turning it on. He's at the touchdown Ducks. He got a step and just dusted the field. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. North Texas overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mean Green tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Always fun to see two of the better programs.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following it up for a massive fumble recovery.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, the power run here. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Ducks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.